Hayden Panettiere is opening up about how her alcoholism and postpartum depression affected her body. The 33-year-old actress is on the cover of Women's Health magazine's May issue, and she got real about using alcohol and opioids to cope after she gave birth to her first daughter, Kaya. Telling the mag, "I was in a lot of pain. My tolerance got so high so fast that it became a problem. I should have gone on antidepressants to cope with the postnatal depression. But you have to find the right one that works for you. They don't mix well with alcohol, and I wasn't ready to stop drinking. That eventually affected my sleep. I struggled with sleep deprivation. Sleep is massive. It affects your motor skills, your ability to think, and your overall health." Hayden continued on sharing how her choices began affecting her health, revealing to Women's Health, "My body was like, enough. I hit 30, my face was swollen. I had jaundice, my eyes were yellow. I had to go to a liver specialist. I was holding on to weight that wasn't normally there. My hair was thin and coming out in clumps." The Nashville star went to rehab in 2021 and underwent trauma therapy, telling the outlet, "I did a lot of work on myself. After 8 months of intensive therapy, I felt like I had this blank canvas to work with. A big part of my therapy has been living in forgiveness. A step in the 12-step program is making amends. If someone wants to be a good person and to be the best version of themselves, they can choose to do that." This isn't the first time Hayden has opened up about her struggles. Access Hollywood chatted with the Scream 4 actress at the 2016 Critics' Choice Awards, and she gave an update at the time on how she was doing in her postpartum recovery.
It feels empowering. I feel like a different person walking on this red carpet. I always felt a little socially awkward. I mean, I'm still socially awkward, but I feel like I don't have to hide myself as much anymore.
Live your truth.
And I can be true, and people will accept your scars and your bumps and your bruises and will relate to them. And I didn't really know that until everything happened over this past year or so.
And how are you doing now? You feeling better?
I'm feeling great. It's a long process, and it's really interesting because part of therapy for me was really finding my true self and the ability to say no. And
which is sometimes the hardest thing to do.
So difficult. So on one hand, they're telling you're teaching yourself to really just expose yourself and be real and be honest and be open and let those emotions flood through. And then on the other hand, you're having to keep it bottled up. And you're bound to make mistakes. And you have to find that balance, and I'm still trying to find that balance.
So let me ask you, how difficult was it for you on Nashville playing this character who you were so closely relating to, and at the same time kind of having this inner battle with yourself?
Mm-hmm. It's wild what the mind does. It kind of puts up a block, and you can't associate. And I was having a lot of trouble associating. So the more on the head it was, the more hitting the nail on the head it was, and the closer to me it was, and the closer to the truth, the more I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. I was suppressing. I backed away. I had to think of something else. I had to go. It was just, it's crazy the blocks that your mind puts up just to protect you.
Protect yourself, right. Well, you're doing a tremendous job. Mm-hmm. Congratulations, not only professionally but personally.
Thank you. I
really
appreciate
happy for
it.
Congrats on your nomination.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hayden.
Thank you.